Wow, it's so beautiful. This is Portland, Oregon. I found these waterfalls about half an hour from downtown area, and it's gorgeous. Oh my God. And it's so wet over here. Look at my, just mud perpetually. And I've been realizing that the older you get, the more people you meet, and the more people you meet, the more they have an impact on your goals, essentially, is what I'm realizing. You just meet more and more people, like regardless of whether or not you're intentional about it, people will just come into your life. And I'm realizing that they can either be a detriment or an accelerator for your goals, assuming that you at the same time help them. But they can be either a detriment or an accelerator. And right now I'm kind of at a turning point where I have so many paths that I can follow, and I'm weighing the options, I'm going to put them in a weighted decision matrix so that I can have a quantifiable way to navigate decision making when you have decisions with more than one variable, and it's difficult to make the decision yourself, because one day you're thinking about one variable and then the next day you're thinking about another variable. So having a matrix to quantify all the variables is very helpful. And you can find one online if you don't want to do it by hand. But what you do is maybe you know this already, but you put the variables that affect your decision, and you give these variables an importance rating, and then you rate each variable, and then you get a quantifiable decision score for each option that you're contemplating, and you can see with numbers which decision scores higher. So it might be that one decision scores just a little bit higher or just a little bit lower than the other decision. So then you can tweak it, and it's not just a feeling that you're getting. It's not just a feeling that you're leaning towards one decision or another. You actually see a number for each decision. So you have a better reference for other decisions that you make. So the more people that you meet in life, the more you're going to run into, right? I mean, how do you handle all these people? How do they relate to your goals? And it's something to think about. I was just up there. I was all the way up there. I felt like a teenager because I went really close to the edge. I went over there's this cable fence that keeps the trail closed. And the edge of the cliff the trail is already really close to the cliff. But if you go over the cable fence, then you can get some really nice shots. And I saw some other teenagers also doing the same thing as me. Although I was looking at where they were stepping, and it looked precarious. It looked like they were going to fall over. It's so easy to slip because it's so wet. Everything is so wet over here. It's ridiculous. But that's Oregon for you. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of the bottom here. So that's it. I hope you got some value out of this video. Go make a matrix decision a matrix decision so that you can be more confident in what you're contemplating. And go out in nature while you're at it. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. All right. I'm going to say hell yeah. Checking out from Portland, Oregon. Back to New York.